With your work shoes on.
Watch out now.
Nobody looking at my feet.
I hope they ain't looking at these coins, honey. They sure don't want to see these coins. Watch out now.
Welcome to the LCL Radio Show. I am your host, Latasha. Watch out now. The LCL Show. It's the LCL Show. It's the LCL Show. Watch out now. It's the LCL Show. It's the LCL Show. It's the LCL Show. Watch out now. We're coming through the roof. We're coming through the roof. We're coming through the roof. Security. We're coming through the roof. We're coming through the roof. We're coming through the roof. Security. Watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now. Security. Watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now. Security. Watch out now.
Page.
We coming through the roof. Security. We coming through the roof.
Turn it up a little bit.
Security. There you go. Watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now. Security. Watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now. Security.
I love it.
LCL in the building. That's what we do. My name is Latasha, and we coming through the room. Watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now. Hey, hey. Album coming soon. I'm joking. I'm joking. Watch out now. Hey.
That's a 5.
This the remix. It's the LCL Show. It's the LCL Show. It's the LCL Show. Watch out now. It's the LCL Show. It's the LCL Show. It's the LCL Show. Watch out now. We coming through the roof. We coming through the roof. We coming through the roof. Security. We coming through the roof. Security. Watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now. Security. Watch out now. Watch out now. Watch out now. Security. Watch out now. Hey, how y'all doing? I am your host, Latasha, and that's right. Security. Oh. I thought somebody said we weren't coming through the roof tonight. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to this live. You guys, I have a phenomenal guest with an S on the end. That's right. Tell you, I should write my own album. No, I'm just joking. I'll be saying a little rhymes and thinking I got it together. I ain't got it together. That ain't my field. Watch y'all out. Now, let me stick to healthcare and hosting the LCL show. You guys that are watching, go ahead, tune in, like, and share this live. We are definitely live, and we are definitely coming through the roof. We have some very knowledgeable. That's the word, Miss Millionaire? Knowledgeable. Okay, I got it right. Watch out now. Knowledgeable information for you guys tonight. And not only that, we are talking healing. We're talking spices, herbs, drinks. We're talking just life, everyday life, and things that can actually help you along the way, along your journey. So without further ado, I'm going to go ahead and let my guests introduce themselves, you guys. But before we do, go ahead and share. Sharing is caring. Watch out now. Right. Okay.
All platforms. Tune in and share.
So, guys, we are actually live on Facebook and YouTube. We're live on Facebook and YouTube. Shout out to Marky.TV, Miss Alicia James behind the scenes. You guys, make sure you follow her. Hit her up on Instagram. Everything is Marky.TV. So, watch out now. And I want to give also a big thanks to Miss Sandra Stinger, who was allowing us to use her studio to record the LCL show. That's right, you guys. We definitely coming through the roof. So we gonna need security. Oh, okay, because I thought somebody said something. So I'm gonna go ahead and let my guests introduce themselves. You guys, remember, if you have a show idea, if you have a story to tell, go ahead and go to lclfit.com. We want to hear from you and tell us your story. We don't judge. We write back and let you know, hey, we're gonna be able to do this. Hey, we're gonna be able to do this. Watch out now. So let's go ahead and introduce my guests. How y'all doing today?
We're good.
Oh my God. Thank you guys for actually reaching out, because I had no idea what you guys had going on. So, and I was like, oh my gosh, because I thought, I know you from a long time and I thought maybe you had the other business. But when I found out about this and then your wonderful husband, I'm like,
Yeah.
now you know what? Little old me. So go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and let my guests introduce themselves and the name of their business. And we're going to go further and deeper into the conversation on how it all started and where they're at now. Watch out now. So go ahead, Victoria.
Yeah, my name is Victoria Jocelyn. I have many platforms. My one of my main platforms is my vegan catering business, Pure Tropics. That's probably what Latasha knew me from at first, and it's honestly one of the inspirations from my husband, because I was always selling food. There was always something that was missing. We needed a drink, and he started playing around in the herbs and making teas and stuff like that. So that's kind of where it came from. It was something that he would make to accompany my food, and then it kind of grew from there.
So, and birthed a whole nother business.
Yeah, our business is Royal Healings LLC.
Royal Healings, you guys. Yeah. Don't forget the LLC. Watch out now. And then go ahead, husband, because she didn't say your name because she wants you to introduce yourself. Listen to his name, you guys. Let me go ahead. Let me be quiet.
Hey, everybody doing my name, Nagasi Dunbar.
Nagasi.
A lot of people know me as Kelvin, though. And yeah, we are the founders of Royal Healings LLC.
Watch out now. So basically, Victoria, I heard you say in the beginning that it started out with you when I first met you, and I actually had the chance to go speak at one of your events that you was holding, and I was just like, little old me, you want me to say what you want me to say?
Oh my God, you did so amazing. Are you kidding me? That's a surprise, because you really came through the roof.
Watch out now.
Came through the roof. Yeah. We're talking about My Love the Skin You're In. It's a platform I have along with my partner, Barbara Cherry.
Barbara up on that.
And we are a collective productions team that focuses on building strong communities within the sisterhood.
Okay.
It's all about women, self-love.
Yes.
No body shaming and appreciating yourself, and basically filling your cup up enough so that it can spill into the community. And who else better to do that with our women, our sisters?
Right.
Because we are the teachers, we're the mothers, we're the aunties.
All of that.
We're the nurturers, we're the carers. So that's what the Love the Skin You're In was about. And Tasha came through the roof and spoke eloquently about, just life and perseverance. And just really like her light shined definitely that night. It was really beautiful. You did a great job. I'm shocked you weren't prepared. I thought you prepared yourself.
Oh,
that
no.
was really nice.
Girl, listen, I be downplaying it, but knowledge is like you said, is very serious. And loving the skin you're in now, and we're gonna definitely get to Royal Healings because that's what we're here for. But there's a message with what you just said, and I'm pretty sure somebody watching tonight can use some healing from that, because when I walked in, there were just women, and they were not self-conscious. They didn't care what you had to say about them. They didn't. This is me, and welcome, sister, was the message that I got.
Thank you so much for that.
I've never seen that before, Victoria. So I, want to personally, openly, publicly tell you thank you, and to keep up the good work, because even during that time while I'm up teaching and preaching and trying to talk to people, I was still dealing with self-conscious issues.
Okay.
That we are still, a lot of us are healing from, that have to do with our past when we didn't know better, so we didn't know how to do better. Mm-hmm. So for you to bring that out, for the people who do not know, the people who we might gain tonight, which will be phenomenal, you guys, look into that, because she has a really good platform. And I'm not going to get into what goes on and what happens. I'll let her do that later on, but it's very beneficial, and the people that were there needed it. I needed it. So thank you.
Thank you, boo.
So let's go ahead. Let me get out my feelings. I'm about to cry. You put these onions right here.
That's what we do. I love the skinny women. We cry, we laugh, we dance, we play, we love each other. It's all about sisterhood. And I'm so happy you enjoyed yourself there.
Because even while you had that going on, like you said, with your husband coming in to even complement that and birth another business. So let's get into it. Let's talk a little bit about Royal Healings LLC Now, so how long have you guys just, came up with, had the business period altogether?
Well, we founded the business on May 23rd, 8 days before my birthday.
Okay.
2019.
Okay. Wow, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Because it was what, 20... Because it was right before I had the baby. 18, 19.
That was the year we when you were at my event. I think that was the year we launched.
Oh, okay.
I believe
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Our first launch was very nonchalant. It was at a Malcolm X Day gathering that we do up here at LA Kirksey, not too far from here.
Okay.
And
shout out to All About Us.
Yeah, shout out
All About Us, Nyota.
Market. That's my sis. That's the family.
That's my
right
baby.
there.
She's been on the LCL show before. Watch out now.
Hardworking lady, and
she is.
He bought his teas to complement the food that I was selling that day.
The first tea
so you were already making teas.
Yeah.
So how long have you been making teas before you actually birthed the business? Like,
maybe like had like 6 months.
6 months before you birthed the business, you had got into herbs.
Yeah, but I wasn't selling them. I was just making them personally.
Well, you're being modest because from the time I met him, he was always very in his books, not necessarily alchemating yet and getting in the. I think I definitely. Can you say that I encourage you to get in the kitchen? Can you at least admit that?
Yeah,
all right.
She encouraged me to get in the
There ain't
kitchen.
nothing wrong with a husband giving his wife props. We won, of course. You, because when you, me,
when he in my kitchen, sometimes I want to kick him out.
Lord, I know how it is.
Lord.
Oh my goodness. How is it like being married and also going into business together? Because that's something that I'm about to experience right now. And I sort of am a little bit, but I'd love to hear from you guys. And then, for everybody that's watching, how is it being married and going into business?
It's good. From my perspective, it's good. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna have your verbal fights and stuff like that, but for the most part, you come back and you get back on track.
Mm-hmm.
The key.
You apologize and you get back on track.
So you can handle your business basically.
Yeah, because you have to have a clear mind, and you have to have that energy, because for my case, when you're not on the same energy wavelength, is more so like you kind of feel it. It interferes with a lot of stuff.
Right, energy is everything.
Yeah.
So the energy definitely got to be there for y'all to execute what y'all want to execute.
Right. I love that.
Me and we're very strong on friendship. Besides the romantic part of a relationship and everything else that comes into it, we're big on just the respect and understanding each other and having that one-on-one as far as understanding where one's coming from. And I think that helps a lot with the business side of things.
Wow.
Even if it's might be that I don't want to talk to you today, but
we have days like that. Prepare me, girl.
Yeah.
Prepare me. I think everybody.
Who knows?
Oh, the whole. You might go to I'm just saying.
But you know what? You use that time to just handle your own personal business.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
That's deep.
And when you come back, let all that energy just disperse.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And y'all come back and y'all try it over.
Yep.
That part. Watch out now.
Keep going.
Okay.
That's it.
I want to show you guys the logo of Royal Healings, and I want to talk about a little bit on how you actually came up with it, and then the meaning behind it.
Okay.
And then we're going to be able to go into the products and everything that you guys have, and so you can describe it and let the people know what they do. So let's go ahead and get this logo up.
Here you go, baby.
Yeah, the banner. Thank you, Miss Millie. Miss Millie said it's a banner, Latasha. You keep talking about some logo. It's a banner. Watch out now. Okay, so
We in the camera.
Oh, yeah.
yep, you guys got it. You got it over there. Watch out now. So Royal Healings, 100% natural herbal teas, natural herbal Oh, you guys have supplements.
Yeah.
Watch out now. So this is definitely a Black business that we can support, because now there are supplements, and we usually go to those other big name brand stores, because I don't really know of a Black herbal supplemental company.
Yeah, we're right here, West Palm Beach, 561, baby.
Watch out now, I love it. So yes, you guys, that is the number.
There you go.
Miss Millie, what about is it scrolling at the bottom? I don't see it over there. I don't know if
I have it up on the screen.
But it's on the screen. Okay, so all the information is up on the screen, you guys. Their phone number, 561-729-2817. And then this is their Facebook page. And if Victor, there you go. We have the Instagram page.
The Instagram, just to let everybody know, we is gonna redo a banner because before we made the website, I had already got this banner created, so we didn't get a chance to actually put the website on it. And then before I changed on Instagram, Royal Healings LLC, it was Nagasi 31 first, and then I changed it from that to Royal Healings LLC.
But do Nagasi still exist to where they could also find Royal Healings? So that's not nothing.
No, not on the.
Okay, all right.
It's Roy on Instagram. Is Royal Healings LLC.
There you go. Watch out now. So let's talk about this logo. I see that it's a sun. It got my favorite color in it. Of course, it's green, and they got the red and the black, and like the African colors. That's what I do notice. So tell us a little bit about the logo.
Okay. You want to do it?
Well, baby, you kind of created it.
Yeah. So all right. So I went with the sun because the sun basically represents us. You know, children of the sun. We melanated people. You know, we radiant beings.
Watch out now.
You know what I'm saying? And then I went with the third eye because we all know that's our
I see you have it tatted right there. Okay.
Our pineal gland.
Okay.
So and then I went with the red, black, green, and gold, because if you want to break it down from like RBG, Marcus Garvey colors, you know, red is for the blood of the people that was spilled, black is for the people, green is for the land, and gold, I incorporated that from like Rastafarian terminology because of the gold that was stolen from our people in Africa.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I wanted you guys, and I don't usually, have the my guests explain their logo. I just put it up and But I just felt like in my heart, like when I first saw it in the email, and I was just like, it's a message behind this, because you just don't come up with this type of logo, and it's unique, it's different. And I love the message behind it because it's history behind it. It's not just, it looked good, that looked like it could go with what we got going on, and we just gonna go with that. But you guys actually have a message. And then we just got out of Black History Month, so that is dope. You guys could go ahead and wind it up. So, wow, that was deep. That was real deep. So how about the name Royal Healings?
The fact that you mentioned the history, that's kind of where that's where our inspiration came from. Like the fact that this is what our ancestors did. I don't know where your roots are from, like as far as your family's concerned, but I'm sure you have a great that can go in her backyard and pick up whatever leaves and roots and whatever and boil it and tell you to drink it, and it's gonna make you feel better. And that's kind of where it came from. It came from that knowing where our ancestors' medicines came from, how they used to heal themselves prior to the synthetic medicines that you guys know from like pharmaceutical companies and stuff. So that's really what it is. It's our history, taken into modern day times, and that's what we're offering. We're offering something that's not new to us, inside of us. It just may be new to us now, because of that disconnection of generations.
I totally understand where you're coming from. So why the name though?
Royal Healings. I came up with the name Royal Healings because we'll start with royal. I mean, us as melanated people, we come from royal people. Kings and queens. That's what we is. We come from that branch of people. You know what I'm saying? And then healings. It just wanted to just heal our people. Internally, you know what I'm saying?
So what about the products with resonating with the name? Like
the products resonate with the name because all of the products is from Mother Nature itself. Okay. So anything you use from Mother Nature, you can heal yourself from. What is you have a sickness, you have an upset stomach. You may take you some peppermint and apply some ginger with it, and that right there is gonna aid. So that's the way with your. Yeah.
Boom. Watch out
aid
now.
with your digesting.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying? Or you may have a headache. Again, peppermint and other type of herb, different other type of herbs. It helps with headaches and stuff like that. So basically, anything that relates to health wise, even cancer, you have so many herbs out there and fruits and vegetables that you can eat or intake that can destroy cancer cells.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? So
wow.
So that's what the herbs itself incorporates with the healing.
And the supplements and okay. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about some of the products that you guys have. So I know you mentioned tea earlier. Let's talk a little bit about the tea. And I know you said they're all natural. So you're using strictly herbs and
herbs or barks.
Okay. And is it like you have different teas for specific symptoms of the body?
Yeah, I have different teas. Majority of them, they kind of like a lot of them. You will kind of find like some of the same health benefits. Some may be stronger than others. Like you may have like I got a lemon ginger peppermint tea. If you got like a headache or anything like that, you know what I'm saying, you can make you some of that. It'll help you with a headache. If you having digestive problems, it help you help aid with your digestion and stuff like that.
So could you incorporate these teas like while you're eating, or is it strictly for you know how you have Advil, you take it because you know you got a headache, but I'm not gonna just sit up there and pop Advil if there's nothing going on. So what I'm asking is with the tea, you could take it as just like, okay, this tastes good and I want to drink it with not just for something.
Right. Yeah, you can incorporate it with meals and
that's
everything.
What's nice about our pre-prepared teas, because when I say pre-prepared, we do create like customized blends for people that may have like more serious ailments. Because like our pre-prepared teas are very like, they're tasty. Yeah. They're like the introduction to herbs, you know what I mean? And then you can kind of step into the Royal Healing's corner and we can get really down to the nitty gritty if you have any like serious ailments. But those are great for like family consumption. The kids can drink them.
I love that.
Yeah, everyday drinks.
I love that. So what else we have going on? We got the tea and what else?
We got herbal supplements.
Let's talk about the supplements. That's what I want to. That's what I'm interested in.
It's you can really say it's like one of our top sellers. 102 mineral supplement. It's basically consists of iris sea moss, bladder
sea moss,
burdock root, and
what is burdock root for? Because I've heard of that. I was at an event and the lady had a drink and it was like brown, and she said that same thing. She said that it helped her along her journey of her overcoming cancer. So could you explain a little bit about that burdock root? Yeah,
burdock root, it's a blood purifier. It's a natural blood purifier. So if you're trying to get toxins out of your blood, you can boil that up. And
how important is that to have toxins out of your blood? Because see, I didn't even know toxins would be in your blood.
It's very important. You know what I'm saying? Because, by you have certain toxins in your blood that can cause you to have certain ailments.
Wow. Knowledge is power, you guys. So make sure y'all tuning in, liking, and sharing this live because this is very informative information. And I mean, I'm asking because I'm interviewing, but I'm asking also because I'm curious. So I take advantage of my interviews too. I'll be like, I'm gonna ask them this because I don't know about that. Yes, I'm benefiting too. So watch out now.
It's also a diuretic too. Like if you're trying to.
What is that? I'm sorry.
Like if you have like excessive water weight in your body.
Okay.
You're trying to flush that out. It helps with that too.
Okay.
It's a good quick flush one.
Yeah.
And water weight is basically excess weight that you don't need.
Right. Extra water in your body you don't need.
Does that come from internally drinking or is that like something else? I know y'all not doctors, but I'm just saying we are not doctors. We are not trying to help cure, you know how they be saying and stuff. We ain't trying to do none of that. We just want to, tell you what we experience. That's it. So that's good because, now that you broke it down, water weight, because I had no idea what that word was. I hear that a lot. Like people say, oh, it's just water weight. It's just water weight. So you actually have a product that can assist them with getting rid of the water weight and purifying or getting rid of toxins out of the blood.
But the thing about, toxins of the blood, it's not to say like it's not to say that just because you take the product, like you're not gonna have no more toxins in your blood. You got to think about everything that we eat on a daily basis.
Lotions,
you know what I'm saying?
Deodorants, and everything like that.
Right. So all of that stuff, as far as the topical things, if you applying lotions and deodorants on your body and it has certain toxins in it, then that's gonna go through your pores and it'll get in your blood
quicker than digesting anything. That'll go through the skin.
If you're talking about like when you put it on your lymph nodes, like for instance the underarms.
The
underarms are very accessible to everything.
Wow.
So if you're putting something that's toxic underneath your arms,
like aluminum deodorant.
Deodorant
that has
those
aluminum
pores
in it.
are open all day. They're sweating and they're taking in what you put on top. Yeah.
So your body is doing so much with just with just what it have. And then imagine doing this every single day, putting that same deodorant that eventually, especially up in age, things start to change. Things start to change. And then you never think it's from deodorant.
Right.
You will think food. You will think something else. Oh, where was I? You'll start thinking about all that, but you would never think this deodorant and what's in this deodorant and what's in this lotion is the very reason why I'm going through what I'm going through. You would never think that. Diet, when people hear about diet and exercising, the first thing they gaining weight gain, let me say that. The first thing they think about, oh, I gotta go on a diet. What am I eating? Right. But it's bigger than just what you're eating. Absolutely. Is what you're putting on your body. So I love that. That's very knowledgeable. So yeah, with the lymph nodes, like you said, and give us some other examples for people who are watching who maybe even going through the same thing and could take these products and these supplements to assist them with maybe something that they have going on.
Well, I know my own testimony.
I love testimonies.
My husband, he was very big on helping me with my menstrual pain. Because I go through monthly.
I think we need to talk loud about that. I got
menstrual pain. Today. Are you scared of the word menstrual? No. Yeah. So it's serious. My husband, he's always been very supportive of just how much pain I was going through, and he did a lot of studying and trying to see what herbs help with that, part of the body, part of the region, the uterus, right? And he's come up with one in particular, the one that we have on the market. It's our chamomile, dandelion, and sarsaparilla capsules.
Is that a tea? Oh, a capsule.
That's one of our supplements. Yeah.
And, so what's the benefits of that?
It's literally a all-natural pain reliever.
Really? And then not only that, what about the benefits of the dandelion and the chamomile?
So while you're soothing that pain that you're going through, you're also giving your body amazing circulation.
Wow.
Detoxifying your blood. Sarsaparilla gives you a little energy that you may need.
Definitely around that.
And it's
iron
and it's also the good thing about sarsaparilla, why I incorporated that into the chamomile and the dandelion powder, because it's a bio availability, basically saying it helps the other herb, it helps the other herbs be easily for your body to absorb the herbs.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Wow. And that is important, because we think we take all this stuff, but we don't even get the full potential of it, because there's certain ways that our body have to be able to absorb this stuff that we're taking, not because it's good and it says it does this, but or is your body absorbing it? Yeah. So I love that. So the supplements for the menstrual cramps, which is a big one. Then we have the burdock.
The 102 minerals. That's
102 minerals.
Sea moss.
Oh, it's called 102
burdock,
and so the sea moss is mixed in with the burdock.
Yeah, it's four compound, because the sea moss, everybody that takes sea moss, they know that sea moss contains 92 minerals out of 102 minerals that we supposed to feed our body on a cellular level.
What is the benefits of the sea moss?
The sea moss is good for bone composition. It's good for blood regulation. It's good for detoxing.
Anti-aging.
For anti-aging.
Oh yeah.
It's good for digestion. You know what I'm saying? It can help you out with if you got ulcers and stuff like that.
Okay. So
and plus the sea moss too, it gives you 92 minerals out of 102 minerals that you're supposed to be into.
Really? And this is what we're supposed to do daily. And then these supplements.
You can take sea moss daily.
Oh, so you could take the supplements daily. Okay, that was going to be my next question. Okay. So what made you dig deep into the supplement part? And I know for you, it was your testimony was this is what's going on. So let's find a solution for this. Now, what are the other reasons for you being able to create the supplements? And I notice you have certain ones that does, you know, certain things, almost like a multi-purpose, but it still have a certain function that it does. Mm-hmm. Like, what was the reason behind, you know, she shared her testimony. Do you have one?
Yeah, me, I always been like, even before I met her, I was like on my teas. I was taking my herbal supplements and stuff. Shout out to one of my friends, Steven.
Watch out now.
You know, Jamaican dude. He actually kind of got me into the herbs like back in like I say like 2010 because every time I come around him, I used to always see him with these barks and stuff, and he'll be in the kitchen brewing and stuff. Like, bro, what that is right there? He's like, yeah, this such and such right there. So he really like kind of got me into like purchasing barks and stuff like that, and I just went on.
But did you notice the difference once you started using it?
As far as when I started using it, I felt like my body started feeling better.
Wow.
My thinking started being more clear. But that's also just me, you know, wanting to have a positive mindset as well too, incorporating that with
funny.
the herbs. And I started seeing like, you know, my skin started looking better. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna stick to this, and I want to get this to my people. Yeah.
That's how it usually works too. Like, it's just take that one person to like put you on, and then when you see the benefits, then it's more so. That's why I say it's better to experience it than to not experience it and then just talk about it. But when you experience it, you're more passionate about it, and then you want to share it. Yeah. And I love the fact that that's what you guys did. Like, you saw something, you saw what it did. Hey, I want to share this, you know, with the people. And not only that, we need it. We need it. This is a need. So I was reading an article before I got here in my business class today, and it was saying about people buy stuff that they want to buy that they don't need.
Right.
And then they put their needs last, if that makes any sense. They're buying like the supplements and stuff like that they need last. But you know how we got it all is kind of our mind system is kind of backwards. Aren't our health and wellness the most important thing of our lives? Because that's all we got at the end of the day.
For sure.
Isn't waking up every morning not in pain, feeling, you know, blissful, like you said, with a clear mind, with peace? Isn't that important?
Oh, for sure.
So we'll go buy a skirt, a purse, a hat, some cologne, whatever. We'll go buy that stuff and then say, this our clarity, our peace, things that are going to benefit us last. So that's something that, you know, I was learning that today. I wanted to share that. So you guys invest in yourself. Health is definitely number one. You are number one. It says love others as you love who? Yourself. You what matters first, because you can't give out something that you yourself do not have. So I appreciate that. But listen, guys, before we get into some more of the products of Royal Healings LLC and the owners, we're going to go ahead and go to a commercial break. So we'll be right back. Watch out now. So we have to do that because Miss Millie doing live taping and she's going to. Okay. Miss Millie production. All right, welcome back. Watch out. Welcome back to the LCL Show. I am your host, Natasha. I have the owner, you guys, of Royal Healing sitting on a sofa with me tonight, and we're getting all into it. Remember, health is wealth. They're sharing some really dope knowledge, and not only that, they actually have a website where you can go and actually purchase these products that they're telling you about. So, better skin, reduced menstrual cramps and headaches, and all this other stuff that be going on that we don't really talk about, but we need. Tune in, like, and share this live. It may not be for you, but it may be to the person next to you. Look to the person to you, like, you know how they I'm just joking. Watch out now. So we're going to go ahead and get back into it. So we already talked about the teas. We talked about some of the supplements. And what else you guys have at Royal Healing?
We have a growing apothecary.
What is that? See?
It's basically like a loose herb market. Okay. So we have loose herbs. We sell by the ounce, and then you can.
So you can actually buy the bark and the chamomile and all that stuff by itself.
Yes.
And then what do you do when you buy it by itself? Like, you bathe in it, you put it like. What do you do?
You can bathe in it. You can make you a nice spiritual bath if you know you like you know, if you read up on taking spiritual baths and stuff to, you know, ward off certain negative energies off you and stuff like that, you can use it for that, or you can use it for consumption purposes.
So would it be good consumed like that or in food?
Well, for most of the loose herbs, I'd suggest to boil them and drink
like a
it
tea.
like a tea, right?
Okay.
Also for our ladies and gentlemen, really, you can do like a vaginal steam or even a phallus steam. Men can steam as well.
Hold up, men can steam? I was going to say something else, but
yes, they sure can. Absolutely. I mean, when you think about your partner, you would want him or her to have.
But how they steam?
They sit over it just the same way we do.
But where it come out at?
What's
I want to know
what's coming out. Please tell me. The herbs are going up. They're going up, Tasha. They're not coming out.
Oh my God! Oh my God! Okay, that is not right. I stand corrected. But what I'm saying is, okay, because
it would be like a skin conditioning for them.
So
more than anything.
Down there and nowhere else.
Yeah, they can sit over
like a skin conditioning, but that
like
nothing.
Just like we do.
But okay, so I said that because like later on, after I just experienced the Yanni steam once, and it was the best experience of my life. And I was pregnant at the time.
Great. Oh yes.
So I have to do
such a nice self-care. You can buy your herbs from us and do them at home.
So you have a self-explanatory book that'll show me how to do this stuff because I don't know how to. I just
that's why we need to get behind the camera more. But yeah, with any of our purchases, that's another thing about our company. It's one of the reasons why like our phone numbers on our website and on our banner.
So
because yes, we don't want people to feel any type of way. We want them to be able to contact us, ask us questions. We can walk you through things and we can guide you in directions of what you may need for certain ailments. Our website also has a lot of information too. Okay. Especially when it comes to the loose herb market.
Right. Like we got all our benefits written out, so you ain't gotta go on there and then log off there to get on Google.
Right.
Everything already listed.
So on the website it tells you what the herbs does.
Yeah.
Really? That's something you really don't see. That that maybe have a sentence or two, but to actually break it down to see this is what you're buying. Right. And this is what my product that you're buying can do for you to make you a better you, a healthier you. I love that because, like I said, you don't really see that. You better know what you're looking at, what you're looking for, because we ain't explaining nothing. It's what I get when I look on. So, like you said, when I buy vitamins and stuff, I have to go in person. I have to talk to people. And like you said, get on Google and I have to research this stuff. So to save you time, why not do a one-stop shop? Not no big public store, but first of all, Black-owned business. And then you were supporting business owners, entrepreneurs. And then also you're getting the knowledge, wisdom, and understanding behind your purchase and what you're spending your money on. What better customer service to ask for? Yeah. Watch out now. Royal Healing's coming to the roof. Security, y'all better watch out now. All right, watch out now. So I want to ask you guys, so what's next on the horizon for Royal Healing?
Skincare.
Yay! Not just internal.
I'm gonna sit back and let her break.
That reminds me, I brought you something.
I got something, y'all. The shower's being right now. Could you push
just a little
clothes on that?
Yes,
yeah.
Yeah.
I got it, deal. Watch out now. Y'all better watch out now.
It's just a little something. It's one of our.
I'd be happy about little something. It's big to me. Oh my goodness. I actually smelled it before I actually pulled it out the bag.
Oh, nice.
Oh my goodness. So this is called Royal Quartz.
Rose Quartz.
Rose
Quartz and Amethyst. That's our top selling.
Watch out now.
And it's our top selling yoni soap.
Yeah,
it's infused with a lot of good stuff.
Because, I must say, because yoni, when we talk about yoni, we talk about, so like me, myself is very, very sensitive when it comes down to that area. And I mean, really sensitive. So what's let's talk about a little bit about this.
Yeah. All of my skincare is all natural, 100% all natural essential oils, and any of the additives are organic. I don't add any like crazy pigmentations. Most of the pigmentations are coming from things like sorrel, flower petals and whatnot. And everything is just full of nutrients. I started off. All of my skincare does have a 16 herb oil blend in it that is just amazing. It's good from, cuts and scrapes and burns all the way down to acne and things like that.
First of all, I want you guys to know that they are actually practicing what they're preaching. Look at their skin. I'm sitting up here looking at their flawless skin.
Good, right, baby?
Oh my goodness. You guys look phenomenal.
Thank you.
Really good. So when you were saying skincare, I'm like, he over here without a spot or a wrinkle. Watch out now. Why I gotta do sleep with it at night? I gotta pace it up on that. I'll go up under here a little bit. Okay.
We have face bars. I have yoni bars and we have body bars. So
these are actually on the website.
Everything.
Watch out now.
Yeah.
So you got soap. So then let's talk about the soap. So this is the yoni.
Yep.
And then you have stuff for the face.
Yep, I have a turmeric and citrus face bar that is really great for hyperpigmentation, which is those acne scars, those stubborn acne scars that tend to just stick around for months at a time. I have a really nutrient rich blue green ocean face bar. It's got some sea moss in there and algae. And
so sea moss is good on the outside of the skin. Look at that. Watch out now. I didn't know that.
You can use it topically. Yes, ma'am. And my soaps are very near and dear to me because I've always taken it upon myself to like help friends and family and myself with skin ailments. That's always been a big thing for me. Like I'm not big on like covering up the problem. I'm more about like let's get rid of it. Let's get the texture back. Let's get the coloring back so we don't have to use so much. And that's where it all really started. And I just grew. With my husband's inspiration with the herbs.
I like how you guys complement each other.
I played a part of that into the skincare, and it's just made things better. And we're able to. I have nieces and nephews, and
so this is okay for kids.
Oh yeah.
You have 5 children?
We do not have 5 children.
Oh,
no.
girl, I was gonna say, wow.
That's a whole lot. Don't you have 5 kids?
I got 4, girl. I ain't much gonna say yes, girl. Oh, don't say the word kids.
You never know. You have a beautiful family.
I do, but
I really do.
I'm good. Don't say the word kids.
No, not 5. But the children in our lives, we have a load of nieces and nephews on my husband's side. It's like 17 of them.
Girl, you 17?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then, watch out now.
Everybody, we have eczema patches to boils underneath the underarms.
Wow. So y'all got a lot of people to really, put your product on to show that it works.
Diaper rashes and things like that. So we, that's where the skincare kind of fell into. Like, okay, we have these herbs. Let's go ahead and utilize them for all the 360 things that they are good for.
So they're for kids too.
Yes, you can use it. This is safe enough for down here for your face, for your baby.
Right.
Yes.
So all that smell good stuff, because it got a cartoon character on it. It's good, and to each his own.
Yes,
I'm just saying. Right. You know how they say in my house, we gonna do this. Yeah, in my house, like I would prefer stuff like this, not just because it got a cartoon character on it, but because it's actually gonna do my kids some good. Because we tend to, and I'm talking we as in parents, we pour it on our kids, but we don't think that their skincare matter, their lotions matter, their deodorants matter. It do, and that is where it starts. So investing not only your health, but like you say, y'all don't have kids yet, but you do it to your nieces and nephews, which is good. Invest in the kids. They matter. They are the future.
They are.
And that's how it starts. Oh, my auntie gave me this. I had this going on, and my auntie and my uncle gave me this, and now it's gone away. Look at that.
And it
testimony from a kid.
That the culture of hygiene and wanting to take care of yourself and wanting to smell good and, you know, all those things. Because all those things are, you know, self-worth things. And we want our kids to, you know, love themselves inside and out and all that. So it's just an encouraging all around. And, you know, I'm happy that it helps skin ailments. You know, I can honestly say if I break out and I have something on my face, I can say in 3 months, you know, it's about 60, it takes about 60 days for cellular reconstruction. Okay. So if you have a breakout or an open something on your face, whether it's a burn or whatever.
And I'm not meaning to interrupt you, but this is very important because nowadays people are breaking out because of these masks. So this products like this is very, very important because that over-the-counter stuff just kind of irritates it and makes it worse.
Yeah, I think a lot of over-the-counter things, because I was big on like biomedic skincare, like back in the days when I worked in that industry, you know, hyaluronics and retinols and stuff like that. But what I noticed is if you stop using those products, your skin is almost it's left in so much more of a sensitive state that it breaks out even
worse when you stop
because it's almost like it's stripping away that natural lining that's protecting you from like UV rays and stuff like that.
And then your body get used to the chemicals that's already in the products. Like, you know, they'll put stuff in there that's going to help you, but they also find some way to put some type of chemical that not makes supposed to go either in our body eternally or externally in the products,
and make your body
get used to that.
Depend on it, really. So that's a lot. Sometimes I'm like, I go in a Walgreens, I'm like, I'm like, you know what, put that down, just go home and make you some lemon water and a scrub and that's another thing. I think with our products, it also encourages people to remember that your kitchen and your backyard is your best friend. You know, get out there, grow things, and, you know, have things in your home that are more holistic and just can be used for more than different things. Like if you have some peppermint in your home, you can use that for drinking. Right. You can use that really topically if you ever want.
What about brushing your teeth?
Yeah, you can make your own toothpaste if you want. I mean, there's so much. There's so much. So you're not feeling good. You steam over it and you breathe it in. Someone's having a mucus problem in the sinus area. So you have those things and you think about all the things that you can use for it. So
watch out now. So make sure you guys go ahead and get your products from Royal Healings, you guys. The information is at the bottom of the screen. And let's go ahead and mention the website one more time before we wrap it up.
It's www.royalhealings.com.
Watch out now. Don't forget that S. Security.
It's on the screen.
It's on the screen. Okay, Miss Millie says on the screen. Shout out to Market Job TV. And is there anything else that we should leave our guests with tonight? Like, what do you guys want to leave the guests with tonight?
If you want to go into business with somebody, start your own business, you know, make sure they somebody that's dependable and accountable. You know, my wife, she very encouraging, you know, always supporting me and, you know, pushing me to, you know, just study harder. And she just always behind me with whatever I want to do. So shout out to my wife. And for anybody that got partners that want to go into business with their partners, just, you know, like Natasha said earlier, you know, just make sure the energy there so y'all can be able to work as a team. You know what I'm saying?
Teamwork make the dream work.
My first year anniversary is in 4 days.
Okay. I'm still newlyweds. Okay. Still got Similac. Watch out now.
Literally.
Wow. Yes.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys so much for coming on the LCL Show.
We're so happy to be here.
Thank you for letting us in.
Thank you. I mean, if you putting 5-6 on the map, you know,
I'll be trying, girl.
You're not trying, you're doing it. Trying.
You know, I got a motto. When people say I'm gonna try, I say don't try, just do it.
Watch out now.
When you try, you kind of doubt yourself. When I'm gonna try to do it, it's kind of like a sense of you doubting yourself. So don't try, just do it.
Just do it.
You are doing it.
Just do it.
You really are.
Watch out now.
Thank
y'all so much.
Such great energy, and you're just perfect for the job, girlfriend.
Girl, I just be led, and I just want to do right by people. Yeah. Period. Same. Everybody that come on my show is celebrities.
Yeah.
I don't feel money or a certain title should make you who you know that you are. You don't have to worry about what other people say. But I thank you guys so much. To God be the glory. And I thank you guys for watching. Just giving little old me a chance, and we are coming through the roof. So watch out now. Make sure you guys go ahead and like and share this live. I want to again shout out to Marky.tv, Miss Alicia James behind the scenes, making this all possible. And then Sandra Stinger at the Inspiration Station, you guys. I just want to give a big thank you to everybody. Shout out to my Yanni. So watch out now, because I'm finna go home right now. I got plans for you. For you, so don't get lost in the bag.
It makes things a lot
better,
Ooh,
I like fun.
You smell that aroma come up.
Yeah. I don't gotta be beating nobody off with no stick, do I?
You better
What is that?
Adrian.
Watch out.
Watch out.
I'm so over
What? Girl, they always do it,
yeah,
girl. You
yeah,
just gotta act like everybody ain't here. That's how you gotta do. Watch out now. My husband sure be saying some stuff. All right, you guys. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up. Thank y'all so much for coming on the LCL show, and thank y'all for watching. We cannot do this without y'all. I be loving my views. I don't care if I get 2. I love y'all. Watch out now. We will be here next week again, so make sure you tune in. Follow us on Instagram at Latasha_lifestyle, Latasha Country's Lifestyle, YouTube Latasha Country's Lifestyle. So watch out now. Good night. We'll see y'all next week. Watch out now. Watch out now. Security. I got my Yanni, so
you can just roll on us.
so nothing comes out for real with the guy. Like, what they doing it for?
It's basically to release the toxins.
Yeah, through the steam.
Right.
Because I noticed when I did it, when I went to the bathroom, I did notice a difference for like almost a week almost.
Oh, really?
With my body, like, and everything, internal, doing,
It's the same
everything.
with the soap. He can do the LCL show.
Oh, yeah?
You ever think about it? He's coming up in
Right.
So we want him to use the same nutrients and nourishing products that you are.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I was really interested on that.
You guys are one when that happens. So you use the same things to keep each other cleansed and healthy down there.
I did not know men can do Yanni. I never heard nobody.
It's rare, but you can definitely do it. It's not gonna hurt.
Okay.
It's not gonna hurt anything. It's just
So
gonna
they
make
come
everything
on this
better.
pot.
Where did it come out? Smells nice and fresh and yummy, and it makes things fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want me to get pictures?
Of course. Watch out now. All right, y'all. We're going to end this live. Thank y'all so much for tuning in to the LCL show. Shout out to my guests. Thank you, everybody. Miss Millie behind the scene. Miss Millie, telling people watch out now. Thank you guys so much. We are out. Let me see.